Give them a
We can
couple
work that
sports
out in that
passes.
contract.
Yeah.
In regards to number 6, though,
Yeah.
recognizing contributors, Joe is going to design a half-page ad that can go into the programs, whether it's a
Okay.
marching band or football or anything, and then
Mhm.
that could be consistent to recognize
Okay.
contributors.
Well, can that be,
I'll contact them.
is that gonna be done in time for this year's program? Or is it too late?
We just talked about that this afternoon. Is that,
I'll email.
if he gets that to you quick?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, still Friday.
We just discussed that this afternoon. It's still Friday.
That's my deadline right now.
So, and that could include the businesses and people who did pavers, is that what you're
Right.
thinking? Everybody who's given so far?
Yeah, however, I mean, however you want to lay it out, that's fine.
He didn't seem to think that that would be an enormous task. So
Yeah,
I think
okay.
maybe Friday is doable.
I'll shoot them in a quick email.
On the feasibility of having some of these pavers set, we have if you have just a few, it's kind of hard to set pavers if you got 3 of them or 9. you know,
Yeah.
But it would be really helpful, I think, if
It-
people could
to
see
see
them, if they
them,
were in
yeah.
some place
I
that
think it
was.
would generate a lot more
visible.
interest, so, like I said, I'll get in touch with, Jeremy Kunkel in regard to laying them.
You know what
I'll contact Jeff just to find out if, because I see the 2 walkways are in. Last time I was here, there were no walkways. So there's 2 walkways in now. So is that area able to be worked on for the pavers?
it would be really cool, I think,
Foundation put in.
if we could have a plaque and a couple of samples of the pavers that says this area to be filled with these pavers that are available to act as a memorial for your family loved one. But if you have something concrete that people can see.
They can see.
Yeah,
Well, we have 37 sold already, so I
okay,
mean, they
well, I
can
mean,
be put in.
that would be, where are you gonna put them that they're not gonna be a trip hazard? We can't have a kind of a, can you? Have a,
No, but that's what I'll find out. If, the 37, if we get them ordered engraved and can have them installed.
that's
Obviously,
really
it's an
helpful.
ongoing
Right.
production there, down as they come in. But, yeah, I think that, the sooner we can get them in,
I'm
the
saying,
better.
and a plaque there that says, this is an example of the pavers that are for sale for you and your family, whatever, so that
Yeah,
people have a chance to see that imagine this is where it's gonna go, these are the walks, and these are the pavers, and for a very small donation, you can have your name on one or more.
maybe just a sign there.
Yeah, something
Saying,
that, just
go to the
something,
website, do you want a paver?
it's an
Want to see your
opportunity,
name on a paver?
right.
Go to such and such. And then number 7,
Number 7 was the chart
quick
down there. yes.
update on, where we stand with the money, chart.
Yeah, I had one other, one more question. But the Build It for Bud campaign, do you know where we are with that right now? I mean, are they close
I
to the
know.
$100,000 in commitments?
I talked to Jeff, and for this year,
So, I said they've
for this year, I
collected
know it's
10,000,
over
right?
10,000. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's
this year.
on here, 10,590, but if they have the commitment for 100,000, because
Yeah.
actually, I mean, if he felt comfortable making that commitment and signing a contract, because you can do it over 10 years, I mean, the $10,000 a year, so.
Yeah, because as of right now, there's no contract for that name to go on the weight room yet.
Right, so I'm just wondering where they are with commitments.
Was that the last?
That was the total.
That was the last total, and I
That
know Jeff
included
is still
everything.
working on
But I
more.
thought there was one donor who was giving $20,000 for the
For the-
campaign.
For the 10 years?
Yeah,
There was, I know Jeff talked about one that had mentioned that.
but he hasn't made the commitment.
Has not made a commitment. I think, wasn't that a dentist?
Yeah,
I believe it was
yeah.
the local
Was
dentist.
it Brooke Lewis?
Yeah,
I thought his was 10,000.
okay, well.
And it was a large
think-
amount.
I know he,
But he had talked to Jeff
Talked
about
about
that,
it,
but there's
yeah.
nothing, there's no commitment in
Okay.
stone that I'm aware of.
he's not on the list yet? I was gonna say, either Jeff talked about it or Lewis did while he was working on it.
That was the 10 year, 10,000.
Yeah, I believe it's 10,000. Is he on the list or not
I
yet?
don't think he was. No, because it would be included in that total amount, it's not in there.
And that was for the Build It for Bud program that he's committed to, or suggested that he might commit for that program?
Do you go to him,
Yes.
Dave?
No, I don't, but I know him from the health club that I belong to.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I've known
because
him for-
he's my dentist.
Oh, yeah, well then, it's hard
I
to
thought
talk with
he-
you.
I
Hard to
thought
talk
he had
with, hard to
committed.
be around.
Well, that's exactly what happened.
It's kind of awkward.
I actually have
Okay,
to
well,
wait till
so it's
he-
just, and I can see actually on the chart, there are some that say they have a 10-year commitment, so there aren't that many. There aren't that many that have 10-year commitments, just a few.
Yeah.
So most of them are just one-time donations. Okay.
Anybody else, any other items?
Any other questions? No? Public comment?
Oh, yeah, I have some comment.
Okay.
Does this thing work? Sue Furlong, West Rock Hill Township. Just a little insight, you're talking about the pavers, and you're talking about the advertising signs, and you're charging so much per year. How many home football games do you have? 5, maybe?
No, I believe it's 8 this year.
Okay, so you have 8,
Yes.
and...
It varies year to year.
Yeah, I know that. So let's say you have 8, and you're charging me how much to put my sign up there per year?
I think it's
I don't know.
$500, something like that?
No, I think it's $350 a year.
Okay, $350. Those are advertising dollars. And if I'm paying for advertisement, I want that out there all 8 games.
It is.
Well, okay, y'all were talking about you didn't think you might get them up for the first game.
Go ahead. Finish your comment.
Well, I'm just saying, I hope you try really hard to get them up before the first game, just because from an advertiser's standpoint, every time that those ads get exposed to people is what I'm paying for. So, same thing with the pavers. If it were my money, I would just want to make sure that, you know, it was up for all 8 games. So I would just try very hard.
It's actually up for more than 8 games because it's not just a football facility. It's soccer, it's lacrosse, the band uses it, the track team uses it, the middle school track teams use it. So throughout the course of a year, it is exposed to many, many, many people.
And how many people did you say was at the first game last year?
5,500.
Okay, how many soccer games do you need to get to 5,500?
I don't know, but your question was, you're saying 8 games, so it's more than 8 games.
I know that, but I'm just saying the big event is the football game.
We know that.
And I believe the advertiser knows that and expects their sign to be up. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying, I think as a courtesy to your customer, just to try very hard to get that up.
That is the absolute goal, thank you.
Mhm.
Point well made.
Is that it? We're adjourned?
I think so.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.